Good morning everybody. Today we will discuss about chapter 2 of geography, land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. At first, our earth is full of variety of land. We know climate, water, natural vegetation and animal life. At first, we will talk about land. Land is among the most important natural resources. It covers only about 30% of the total area of the Earth's surface, and all parts of this small percentage are not habitable. And uses of land. Uses of land, people depend on the land for different uses such as mining, building roads, houses, forestry, setting up factories, agriculture, and among others. This process is known as land use. The uses of land is determined by different factors such as water availability, topography, climate, mineral and soil. Different human factors like pollution and technology are also few of the important determinant of pattern of land uses. You know, we can use agriculture land and forestry and residential, building houses and different type of uses like industrial land, we can use industrial way. Next is soil. Soil, the thin layer of grainy material covering the earth, and it is made up of organic matter, weathered rock and minerals. Soil is made up of organic matter, mineral and weathered rocks found on the earth. This happens through the process of weathering. The right mix of mineral and organic matter make the soil fertile. Now, factors of soil formation. Factor of soil formation. See the diagram. At first, parent rock. Parent rock means primary rock. It determines color, texture, chemical properties, mineral content and permeability. Relief, altitude. Altitude means height and slope determine accumulation of soil. And third factor of soil, flora and fauna and microorganisms affect the rate of humus formation. And climate, most important factor of soil formation of climate climate means temperature, rainfall, influence, rate of weathering and humus formation. And last factor of soil formation, time, determines thickness of the soil profile. We know the major factor of soil formation are the nature of parent rock and climatic factors. Method of soil conservation. We know there are different type of reasons. Soil erosion and depletion are the major threat to soil as a resource. Both human and natural factor can lead to degradation of soil. And factors which lead to soil degradation are deforestation, overgrazing, overuse of chemical fertilizers or pesticides, rainwash and landslides and flood. There are degradation of soil. And now we are talk about soil conservation measures and methods of soil conservation. We can say at first, mulching. Mulching, the bare ground between plant is covered with a layer of organic matter like straw. It helps to retain soil moisture. We can see the picture where the ground between plant is covered with a layer organic matter like straw, but here we can use polythene cover the soil. It helps to retain soil moisture. And next is, see the picture related to mulching. This is for soil conservation method, and hopefully you can understand the mulching. And next is contour plugging. Contour plugging, yeah, we can say barrier. Counter barriers, stone, grass, soil are used to build barrier along contour, and trenches are made in front of the barrier to collect water. There are different type of method related to soil conservation.
To prevent the soil,
it is a terrace farming. Broad flat steps of terrace are made on the steep slope so that flat surfaces are available to grow crops, and they reduce surface runoff and soil erosion. It is used in hilly areas, north and eastern states. See the picture. It is very clearly see the terrace farming. And next is intercropping. Intercropping, different crop are grown in alternate rows and are sown at different times to protect the soil from rain wash. Bananas inside the coconut and turmeric inside coconut. It is a intercropping. Now next is water. We know very well water is very important for us. Water cover 3/4 of Earth's surface, and the first life on the earth began in primitive ocean around 3.5 billion years ago. Water is a vital renewable natural resource, and it is therefore appropriately called the water planet. It was in the primitive ocean that life began almost 3.5 billion years back, and even today the oceans cover two-thirds of Earth's surface and support a rich variety of plant and animal life. The ocean water is, however, saline and not fit for human consumptions, and fresh water accounts for only about 2.7%. Nearly 70% of this occurs as ice sheets and glaciers in the Antarctica, Greenland, and mountain regions. And due to their location, they are inaccessible. Only 1% of fresh water is available and fit for human uses. It is found as groundwater, as surface water in rivers and lakes, and as water vapor in the atmosphere. Uses of water. There are different type of uses. Drinking, for example, drinking, washing, and agriculture, and generating electricity, industries also. Water for agriculture, industries, generating electricity, two reservoirs or dam are other uses. Increasing population, rising demand for food and cash crop, increasing urbanization, and rising standard of living are the major factor leading to shortage in supply of fresh water, and either due to drying up of water sources or water pollution also. Problems of water availability. We know day by day water shortage is increasing, and we can use for cooking and drinking. Animal need water to drink, farming, and now thank you everyone.